What up, Coop Group? Welcome back to Alliance War Season 22, War number 9, where we're up against Made in Brazil. And let me tell you, this was an interesting fight, because they have barely been dying this whole season. They're right above us on the leaderboard. And yeah, anyways, let's go in with our normal team. Ghost, Wasp, and Hood. I'm ready to fully ghost this war. And ready to redeem myself from last war from dying. Why is Red Hawk being chosen? Wait, time out. That's not a full ghost team. I can't phase recoils. Why is Hawk being chosen? Wait, I'm just kidding, right? Hawk isn't even leveled up now. He's level 1. What? Wait, I'm going to level up a Red Hawk 6-star right now to rank 2 and level him all the way up just for this war? Time out. I'm so confused what's going on right now. How am I going to be able to phase special 3s? How am I going to be able to phase the recoil? I'm just going to have to spend potions now. Why am I bringing Red Hawk in here? And then why am I not speeding this up right now? This should be sped up. If I'm doing a level up during an Alliance War video, I should be speeding this up. I shouldn't even be doing this. I shouldn't be bringing Red Hawk. I don't know what's happening. And I run Suicides too. Suicides is not good with Red Hawk at all. I'm just kidding, right? Like, I'm literally just doing this just to troll you guys, I think, maybe. Hopefully that's why I'm doing this, to troll you guys. Red Hawk is an amazing character, really good. Just, I'm better with Quake, and I'm better with Ghost, and all I ever do in Alliance War is full Ghost team. For the last 3 seasons, you've never seen me bring someone else into an Alliance War during season that wasn't the full Ghost team. For the last 3 Alliance War seasons, if not 4. I think I'm just joking. I hope. Going into Alliance War, going back in, probably going to put Hood back there again, because this is an important war, because we've already lost 3 wars this season. If we lose 1 more, then basically bye-bye to top 10. There's no way. Wait, I'm going in, saving, wait, go back, wait, don't press begin, bring Hood in so I can phase recoil spit. Oh. Okay, so that's happening. I'm bringing in Red Hawk to Alliance War, my 6-star rank 2. This should be fun. So I was tasked to be on path 9. There is a Havoc, there's a Nova there in the second node, which is what I was most worried about. My officer knows that I am always a Ghost player. He decided to have me bring CMM in, but I knew CMM would be bad. But anyways, that Sasquatch I was pretty afraid of. I'll path 5 second section. I might be put on the Emma Frost, maybe. I'm not sure yet. And then the Hazard Shift SpiderMan, easiest fight I'll ever do in my life. I'm sure I've way easier than last wars or any war for Hazard Shift Mini. Way easy. Stubborn defense, of course, and yeah, I was told to bring in CMM for that one Nova fight, and I'm like, CMM's gonna melt after her indestructible is off. She's gonna melt so hard, and I don't know CMM that well. I played her in off season against Hazard Shift. I did not do well, so I'm like, no, I'm not gonna bring CMM. I told the officer that before. I'm not good at CMM in war against Hazard Shift, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring Red Hawk and level him up for sure. So yeah, first fight is against a Black Widow Deadly Origins. I'm going to ghost it. Now, whenever you phase, she hits into your phase, she gets a evade charge, basically. It means that she can evade you. Obviously, with Ghost, you can ignore the evade whenever, but I rather ignore her double mediums and ignore any evade chance. So I'm just going to parry this fight. I have Suicides on. I have just 1 Suicide on, as you missed there. Because next fight is Red Hawk. I'm not going to put the Bleed Suicide on for him at all. I was very tactical here. But look at all this damage I'm doing already. I just get to a special 1. This fight is over just like that. She never gets an evade, never anything. I lose 1% health. I was not stressed there at all. But this next fight is what I'm pretty stressed about. This Nova, I have half Suicides on, just the Poison Suicide. I did not want to waste any more health than I had to waste on the Bleed Suicide. Plus, I do have recoil here, so you'll see that I going to try my best not to throw specials. I'm going to gain a lot of heat charges from just the Incinerate and Poisons I'm going to shrug off from Hazard Shift. And there is that one node where he gets to a special 1 quicker, but then basically has less power coming into him when he's being hit above a special 1, which is really helpful here. That basically makes it so he never gets to a special 2 in this fight. So I knew blocking special 2s, I'm going to do a lot of damage into my block. There goes my Indestructible Boost. Oh yeah, I put an Indestructible Boost on this because I knew that if I take any special 3s to the face, if it goes to special 3, then I'd be screwed. But I just got 3 hits to the face, so there goes my full indestructible boost. I know that I'm in trouble here, so I'm going for a special 3 here, trying to do as much damage as I can. This does have resistor on it, so basically he's at 10 physical resistance charges, so it's about probably 200% physical resistance now, which means I'm going to do like no damage at all hitting into him unless I do crits or anything like that. So I'm focusing on special 3s here. He's halfway down. When I keep him in his corner, it's a very good feat. I'm just holding block here, not to mess up the evade. But when I keep him in his corner, he can't get any power from advancing through the map if I keep him in the corner, which I'm trying my best to do. Try and get to a special 3 again. He's almost at a special 2 there. He threw out special 1s. He's being super nice with special 1s. I'm doing like no damage unless I crit. Like no damage into him. There goes my destructive boost again. It's fully gone now. If we get to a special 3, I am done in this war, done in this fight. I would die for the 1 champion I brought in for this fight. He's at 13% here. He's throwing heavies like crazy. I have a special 3 ready. Am I going to be able to finish him off with? He's at 11% here. Try my best to... I could have done a full combo there. Not sure what I did, but I saw he had a special 2. I didn't want to have to deal with a special 2 or anything of that, like blocking it. Can this finish off? Scream. Done. Got him. Killed him just like that. Nova down. That fight was the one I was most worried about for this whole war, except for that Sasquatch later. But I was going to take my full path 9 and path 5, all on the same boosts. But the person who was assigned to node 23 Void right here actually fell asleep because people were a little bit late to get to the Void. So I'm like, you know what? Easy fight for me. I'll take it. I can't phase recoil, which sucks. My indestructible boost is gone. I can now be more tactical and turn on double edge and put both suicides on. Max out suicides, not max recoil, because I don't have hood synergy, which I'm just sad about, but it was worth it for that one fight that I didn't bring full ghost team for. Anyways, this node has aggression prowess, which means every few seconds he'll get a prowess buff, which means his special into my block or into me will do extra damage anytime that he throws it. And my goal here is to make sure he can't get to a special 3, which he won't with Power Focus 1, and with Mixmaster, which is a pretty difficult node here. I can't do the same hit twice, unless it's a medium twice where I phase back again and have a precision buff up. But he is a stubborn defender, so I'm not going to get that much power here. I have to make sure I watch out for the 10 combo meter, because if he gets too many debuffs on me, which he's about to right here, got a debuff on me, then I can be screwed. And he can degen me to death. I did lose 5% there. I lost another 5% from recoil, but got a special 3, which I was planning on holding. I threw a 200% tech boost on this fight, because I was planning on holding special 3s for when I needed to get over that 10 hit threshold to purify a debuff. But didn't happen. He's not throwing a special. It was like, whatever, fine. This fight's almost over. It's so close. Throwing on the heavy attack just to get any extra damage I can get. He has prowess buff, so whenever he throws a special, I'm almost done. But special 1, he is done, 84%, lost 16%. Not bad fight, considering that whoever is going to take that fight was going to have Nick Fury for that fight. I think way better counter is Coop with Ghost. So yeah, I move up. I'm so confident right now. I have all these big boosts on. This Hitmonkey would be nothing at 101k health. That's it. I decided not to take it, and then I went to sleep because I was told that it wasn't my fight. Although if I was confident, I'm sure I could have taken it. But I went to sleep, woke up, and the score was 8-7 on deaths. 8-7. They died 8, we died 7. We had 1 less diversity point. So if we died one more time total, then we lose this war. So this war is close. I'm going to boost up here. And you'll see once I go into the Rhino fight, I'm going to put on my inbound boost, mainly for this fight and for that Sasquatch fight, because I cannot die. That Sasquatch, if he kills me, I am a disgrace. And I already died twice this season, and that's enough. Especially to the same node and not to any other node, not going to happen. I'm boosting up big here, throwing on big special boosts, big attack boosts, big champion boost. We are not going to die. I cannot lose this war for my alliance. I have 4 fights in a row here I'm going to do. 4 fights in a row, which means I was placed on that Emma Frost node. I told the officer, let me take it. I am super confident. There was a Doom placed there with Armor Breaks energy, but Armor Breaks give Emma Frost extra power. So I'm like, no, I am super confident in that fight. I can do that fight with Ghost easy. So I am tasked to do that fight in 4 fights in a row. And there goes my indestructible boost. Just like that, he puts on the weakness on me, luckily. from his masteries. And it gives me a little bit of health, but not that much. I've done this fight before, but I've done this fight two times before this season, and they were both against rank 3 rhinos. This is only a rank 2 rhino, so I'm not too stressed here. I just got to turn off Stubborn here. It's off. Throw my special 2 with 2 Furies up. Big damage for Ebb and Flow. This is Ebb and Flow Intercept, by the way, which means I have to get off a Intercept in order to turn off the protection he has. And without the hood damage yet, I can't face that recoil. But I have just enough damage here to just throw 3 specials, and this fight is over just like that with 150% tech boost. It did its thing. I lost a good amount of health from 3 specials, 2 of them being recoil and 1 taking a combo to the face. Luckily, the Indestructible saved me with a lot of health I could have lost. Luckily. And he was running Resonate, which made it better too, because Resonate gave me that weakness build after he hit me. But now the Sasquatch and Ebb and Flow Intercept and Redoubled Determination. Now, Redoubled Determination, I don't expect to come into play here. My Indestructible boost is still going. I need to finish this fight off quick. See if I can get it for one more fight, which is unheard of. You don't typically get Indestructible boost for 3 fights in a row, just 1 or maybe 2 if you're lucky. But this is Ebb and Flow Intercept, so in order to do max damage, I have to get my Intercept, which is right there. I got my Phase Intercept, doing some big damage. I should have held that attack for later, that heavy attack. But this guy, his main attacker is Doom, which he had in offense, which means he's running max, like I said, he's running max Mystic Dispersion. So he's at a special 3. I don't have Hood Danger to phase it, so I'm pretty much screwed here, except for the fact that I put on my Invulnerability boost, which I knew was going to happen here. Without my Invuln boost, I'd be dead here. I got so lucky I put it on here, because I know that I could not die here. Can't take any hits here. He activates his Rage, basically. Get my Intercept there. Got so lucky with the Intercept. Throw a special 2. This is going to be really huge. Intercept there, turned on the Fury, gave me the big special 2, down. Without that Intercept, I would have been so screwed. I would have been taking so much more hits into my block. I would have never gotten that special off. He would have had his Rage and been so hard to deal with. He would have regened, but luckily, I got it down. And I saw 16 seconds left on the Indestructible boost. 16 seconds. So I either boost up again or I heal up. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather not waste this boost. I'm not going to heal up. I know I'm super confident in this fight. I got this fight. She is a Stubborn Defender, but I'm trying to get to my special 2 before she gets to a special 1. I'm almost there. I'm going to block this hit right here. Get to my special 2, because if I get to special 2, I'll turn off her Ice Mode for my big special. Awesome. Now, the first hit was able to be through Ebb and Flow Intercept with the Fury, but I couldn't get it before. Now I got the Fury back off. I'm going to take a full combo to me. I'm going to throw a few hits here, throw my special 2, and this fight's over just like that in 21 hits. Super simple fight. Very simple. Glad I took it. Now, that's 3 down. 1 more fight to go. This next fight, it seems so easy, but maybe it's tricky, because maybe they had a trick up their sleeve putting SpiderMan Classic on this exact node. Because Quake can do this node, as can Ghost. Yeah, it's Stun and Moon. Yeah, there's Stubborn, but Quake can do Stubborn just fine if you're blocking. Easy fight. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to waste any of my big health potions. I didn't even want to use any potions at all, but I knew I could not die. My Invulnerability boost is off, but all my other big boosts are still going. Let's go. Going into this fight, very confident. Just a Spider-Man. My goal here is to get to a special, press block. If I have to bait any of his specials, I will. I cannot bait special 3s, but he's never going to get to one. But this is Hazard Shift. I'm going to get so many Furies from this fight. I'm trying to get to a special 2 as quick as I can. Make sure he doesn't evade me and just destroy me. Got a special 2. Gonna need to block here. Do 1 hit here. Can I get a poison debuff on me? I got 1 poison. Throw my special with 1 Fury on. Awesome. Phase again. Have 2 Furies on me with the special 3. This fight is over just like that. Take off a 5th of his health with a special 3 with 2 Furies on from Hazard Shift. That fight was way too easy in 18 hits. Way too easy. I'm content with how that fight went. I'm content with how this war went. 7 fights, but we still have that boss to go. Our last boss, if we die once, we lose. So those 3 fights are the last fights out of the whole war. And we end up winning. My buddy Alp, the officer, ended up destroying 2 out of 3 of those fights. So content. My buddy Fabio destroyed 1 of those also without dying. Put on full boost. I watched their fights. He did amazing. We did not die this war. We're at 52 fights and 2 deaths this whole season. Gonna keep it at 2 deaths the rest of the season for 3 or 4 more wars. I'm so content with how this went. With winning this war, this was way too close for comfort because at the beginning of the war was looking really messy. People were dying to dumb fights, but we held it on. We only died 7 times to their 8 times, which is probably our best war this whole season, only dying 7 times. I bet they probably thought they had it in the bag when they died 8 times. So like, oh, we're under 10. They've died 20 times their last few wars. But no, made in Brazil, great war. I'm very content with how the Alliance did. We all held on strong to win this war because we know if we lost this war, we would not get top 10. And our goal is top 10. There's no way we can get podium. If we get podium, awesome. But there's so many other good alliances we're going to be fighting against. I'm ecstatic for the rest of the season. 4 more wars. Let's go. This is Coop signing off. Happy gaming.